been a while since I've been on the sea. Sometimes it can just feel really two-dimensional being a music producer. And so it's liberating just to be able to put out content like this and be the most authentic version of myself. I'm always outdoors, I'm always in nature. This is how I spend my free time, and it gives me an opportunity to talk about everything in one place. So let's talk about the most recent release that's come out. It's called Dash of Truth with Sydney Jane, a song that I produced and co-wrote. So first and foremost, the instrumental is quite eccentric, it's quite out there, it's very upbeat, and initially I was quite self-conscious about showing the idea to Sydney, and that's because the original demo had been on my hard drive for about 7 to 8 months, and I just didn't know what to do with it. And it wasn't until I went to Cologne in Germany and stayed with Sydney and her husband Freddie that I decided, I'm just going to show you. And Sydney seemed to really like the idea. I think my initial reaction was just to laugh, but I was so happy that she could see herself singing on it. I've worked with Sydney on and off for a long time, so we can be really transparent with each other about ideas that we like, maybe ideas that I should keep for myself for an instrumental project. Part of being a music producer is accepting that when you're working with an artist, they're not going to love every single idea on your hard drive, but the ones that you didn't think they would like, often they love. And this is why I never have any reservations about showing Sydney certain demos on my hard drive, because if we like an idea together, we're just going to run with it. We're going to play with vocals, we're going to restructure the demo and transform it into a Sydney Jane song. Every single time I'm in the same room as Sydney and I'm watching her write, it is so inspiring. I'm watching somebody who has mastered their craft. Each time that we've worked on the album between Cologne and also London has been so unbelievable. Now I'm going to play a preview of Dash of Truth and listen to how good Sydney's harmonies are in this song.
Only my frequency in mind. Who am I to deny anyone their right to divine, to align with what they want in life? Be it truth, be it lies. I can't say what's right. Only mine, only my frequency in mind.
I think it's really important to get away from London and just make music in different spaces, a different country, a different city. I can often feel unmotivated or restless if I'm stuck in the same place. I'm sure there's a lot of other music producers who would also agree. It's a contributing reason as to why I don't own a studio, and a lot of the work I do is often on the road, it's on a plane, it's in a hotel. It does seem to vary. It's what I'm used to. And I was thinking, if I did have my own home studio, I probably wouldn't be very productive. I spend a lot of my time cooking in the kitchen. And talking of food, one of my favourite things to do is to cook with artists that I'm working with. It's a perfect opportunity to get to know them on a different level and to not talk about music or production, because that can be tiring, especially for me. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video here, but make sure you go and buy the single Dash of Truth by Sydney Jane. Go to Bandcamp and buy the single. You can also buy What They Seem and A Different High, which are 2 other singles that Sydney has dropped this year so far. Also, sign up to Sydney's mailing list. This is so you can stay up to date with the debut album, Water on Mars. I'm so proud of it. I'm so excited for when it does drop.
It's fiction with a dash of truth. What you say, what you do, like oceans pulling.